Hello, now I'm speaking to all adults, okay? And I mean that seriously because in the Black American community, we have no adults standing up and letting these Black American children know that you can't stand for justice if you're not being just. So people always ask, why are you on this playing field of trying to express the importance of African Americanism? The first thing I try to express to the Black American people is that they're destroying our total population. It doesn't matter how well your mom goes to work and is a nurse. It doesn't matter how well your father goes to work and he may be the supervisor. If you grow up in that household and you refuse to accept your mother and your father's great work that they do at the workplace, and when you get a job and you go there and say, pay me, I'm not doing anything attitude, then as soon as something happens, like a police brutality issue, you're always running, talking about, why are you doing this wrong? Why are you doing this wrong? And so everybody looks at you Black people and say, but didn't I just see you yesterday making $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, $25 an hour doing nothing but talking about your personal life in the public view? You telling me that you want an equal playing field when somebody does wrong to you, but you do wrong to me every day by going to work, attempting to earn a paycheck, and not doing what you're asked to do. How does that work? So now because mom, dad, and uncle, cousin, the adults in the household who have worked their butt off for 5, 10, 15 years to prove that Black people are not the monkeys and the animals in which Democratic Party said you were, now it's becoming a reversal situation. Because all the video that's being collected about your children not going to Walmart and not helping the customer, of course, Walmart shut its doors. And all you can do is say, Walmart, I want a meeting with you. Walmart, please open your doors again. Walmart, do this or that, or we're gonna do that. And they're laughing at you because you still haven't went to your children first and got on TV and said, my child now understands that if you hired them for a Walmart job, which says help the customer, not be on your cell phone, help the customer, not hide in the aisle. See, all this is on camera and you haven't said son or daughter. The reason why they closed Walmart is because we know the truth. The truth is you refuse to work. So now you think that in a country where capitalism is number one, you expect Walmart to pay taxes on the property, mortgage on the property, phone bill, gas bill, light bill. You want us to pay you loss prevention for not doing your job, but I have these bills to pay. You want me to pay you to be a sales associate, which anyone can go and Google or ask the Freedom of Information Act office at Walmart to tell us what is the duties and responsibilities of your child that works at Walmart. So now instead of you, the father, the son, the cousin, the niece, the nephew of that person who claims that the white man doesn't want us to work, why can't you just say, gee, wow, if they open the Walmart up again, are you going to work this time, mother? Are you going to work this time, father? Because you claim you have rent to pay and food to put on the table. But you would rather go to work and giggle and smile at everybody else. You won't walk the platforms at the security. You won't do what you're supposed to do, mom, but you want to blame people as to why we can't pay the rent right now. So now I'm asking, what's wrong with the adults? Well, the adults are telling me, we're scared, Dr. Bey. We're scared of our own kids. And so here's $1 to prove our point. You're the guy that can go out there and say, let me talk to these black Americans, and they're gonna prove to you on video that they're the animals which the Democratic Party said they were. And so now I go out there and I simply say, hello, I'm trying to speak to you kindly and say, aren't you supposed to be doing, well, what you talking about? So now I look at grandma, granddad, the elderly and the disabled and the disadvantaged who would say, I'm paying these people out of our tax dollars. I'm paying these people out of operations budget. I'm paying these people. And they would rather scream at me because I want them to do their job. So instead of doing that, we would rather just have no one. We would rather deal with the criminal than let our money be spent on these kids to go pay their cell phone bill from the money that I give them. What's the problem here with these black American people? So now the African American who does their job well is now frustrated when they come home. Because you gotta look at both sides. You got children who wonder why their mom has to stay an extra shift because that bad guy who's black didn't show up for their shift on time. So I was late going to your event. I was late tucking you in. I'm stressed. So this is a black American problem against the African American problem because everyone else does their job. And we don't see that. So now the Democrats are saying, we want all these illegal immigrants to come here. And we're proving to you in your face that you're gonna vote us in again because we haven't done nothing for you in 60 years. So now all these illegal immigrants are here and we're passing legislation right in your face. It takes 12 months to get a work permit. We can do it in 30 days. And instead of you saying, let me start doing my job before they fire me and replace me with the immigrant who is loyal to the Democratic Party. Why are they loyal to the Democratic Party? Because they were allowed to stay in police stations where my black uncle, who became a drug addict and lost his home and everything, could not, over the 12 years that he was homeless as a black American citizen, as an African American citizen, couldn't sleep in the police station. So I end that video and I thank you very much for your time.